Hi you guys, so I just filmed my writing goals video and I realized that my huge writing goal for the next few days is to outline the Infrared Chronicles. Well, I already knew that when I was making the video, but it didn't occur to me that that was going to get really complicated to explain there. So now I'm making a new video for that, and I'm going to try and be as concise and simple as possible because I actually do need to go get off of here and go work on that goal. So, yeah, woo. Okay. So basically this is what's going on, right? The Infrared Chronicles is serial. It's like a serial novel, meaning that one episode comes out each week and it is told from the perspective of 5 characters: Claudette, Nancy, Roger, Rutherford, and Layla, in that order. This is week 3. Each Friday, a new chapter comes out. So 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, we heard from Claudette. Last week, we heard from Nancy. This week, we will hear from Roger. So basically, for Claudette, what I have outlined is her entire year 2017 plot. There is no exact end date for the Infrared Chronicles yet, so I'm not saying, oh, I have to end it at the end of 2017, but just for now, I've been planning out 2017. So I've got Claudette's entire year mapped out, and that's basically set in stone. I've got Nancy's year mapped out, but some of the events are flexible, so we'll see. But that is, both of those are mapped out. My other 3 characters, Roger, Rutherford, and Layla, their storylines are not outlined at this point in time. And so when this week first started, initially what I said was my goal was to map out Roger's storyline for the year 2017 and to write Roger's episode for this week, which is still what I would like to do. However, I realized something today. I was reading an article about this app called CRAVE. If you guys know, it's an app called CRAVE where you can read little bits of stories, and they have interactive elements, like they text you and stuff like that. I don't have that app, but I was reading an article about it because I just heard of it a few days ago. There's also another one, Radish, where they release serial novels in piece by piece. And these are awesome, okay? Serial novels are awesome, I think. Well, I've never read another serial novel. Oops. But I think that the opportunity that presents itself with a serial novel is awesome. But in this article about CRAVE, the journalist who wrote the article was mentioning that sometimes people don't like to wait for the next installment of a story because we live in a time where that is no longer the primary way to, for example, watch television. It used to be in the 90s, okay, you wait until the next week and then you see the next episode of Boy Meets World, and for some television that is still true, but a lot of the time people are binge watching. And for books, even more so, because you're used to being able to sit and read a whole book if you want to. And so what I'm thinking is, for the Infrared Chronicles, what I need to do is not only outline ahead, but write ahead. And give the opportunity that if people want to buy an ebook of like the whole first quarter of 2017, they can do that. Or they can just wait and read it for free, week by week. But if they wanted to buy the whole thing as like a collection, they could do that. And that way, just in case people get really interested and they're like, oh, we want to read the whole year right now, they can do that. And so I will be trying to write ahead. But first I have to outline. So I need to outline the entire year 2017, then write as far ahead as I can on that, and then I can start outlining 2018 and then writing 2018. And so as to how far these pieces are going to come out in advance, I'm not sure. It would be cool if I could release at least the entire year 2017 and the entire year 2018 in 2017. So if I could, and then you'd be reading in the future, wow, and it is not about money. Like, money is not the primary reason that I'm doing this, even though, yes, if people want to read ahead, they will be paying money. I want to do this because I am just very interested in sharing these stories, but primarily I'm very interested in sharing Red Letter Law, and that's the book that I wrote earlier this year, and the Infrared Chronicles are serving as a serial prequel to that, that takes place at this point almost 22 years earlier, because Red Letter Law is going to take place in 2038. The thing is, okay, so I would like there to be some hype surrounding Red Letter Law when we get to the point of the book being released. And right now, I don't know when the book will be released, when Red Letter Law will be released, because I don't have a book deal for it yet. So, it is going to behoove, that's such a funny word, it's going to benefit me to keep writing as far ahead as possible in the Infrared Chronicles, unless I have to just get really far ahead is going to benefit me, because that way, first of all, I don't have to worry about it so much, like every week, I have to write blah blah blah, but also because once I have an idea of what day Red Letter Law will be released, I can kind of use that knowledge to my advantage, if that makes sense. Yeah, all of this is like new territory for me, so I can't say exactly what's going to happen, but all I'm saying is, for right now, my goal for today and tomorrow is get a very detailed outline for 2017 and get more installments written than just this week. I have to think further than just this week. And so that is that's really exciting and cool. I saw something here. I think I have a card. Here it is. This is the card that tells all of the weeks by character. This says possible turns. This tells all of the weeks by character in the year 2017. So for example, on January 6th, we will hear from Ford, also known as Rutherford. He is a fourth year medical student. He's, finishing up his school so that he can go into residency. So that's what situation he's in. Now this week we're going to hear from Roger. Roger is a lawyer. He finished law school like a few months ago, and so he's just dealing with the challenges of a new lawyer. 2 weeks ago we heard from Claudette, who is currently working as a waitress and trying to make ends meet, and she's in community college. Last week we heard from Nancy, who is about to graduate from college. I didn't say this specifically, but in my mind, Nancy goes to the University of Houston, not just because I went to the University of Houston, woohoo, but mainly because they have a really good business program, like possibly the best in the country. And she's a business student, and if you know Nancy, which you guys don't know her yet, I'm saying yet, if you read it, you hopefully will come across. Nancy is this person that really, really, she likes to be in control of things, and she likes to strive for the best and not settle for anything. So she's gonna keep pushing and striving to get where she wants to be. So basically, yeah, that's where we're at. And the fifth character, Layla, we will hear from on January 13th. She is a teenager. She's in high school, and she's Nancy's younger sister. So yeah, that's what I can tell you guys so far. But yeah, if you see this is the whole schedule. We're just going to go Claudette, Nancy, Roger, Rutherford, Layla, and keep going in that order over and over again. Whew. Right? This is it's just a lot of explaining. But yeah, so if you guys want to know more about the Infrared Chronicles, I may talk about it more at some point. But yeah, my basic thing is I need to really be aggressive at this point about outlining it and writing ahead, and then see if there's a plan I can come up with for releasing the chapters in groups, or in an ebook format, in case that's what people want, if they want to read ahead, so that they have that option. But there's always going to be the option of reading the Infrared Chronicles for free. That is always going to be an option, Lord willing, or as planned right now, that's always going to be an option. You will be able to read the Infrared Chronicles for free. So just want to throw that out there. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting tired just talking about this, but I need to get off of here and go work on that. And if I take a break later, I might come back on and do the AuthorTube Christmas tag, because I really want to do that tag. And I usually don't do anything Christmas themed after Christmas, but it's just such a cute tag. So we'll see. I might just not do that at all, because I'm gonna be in the writer zone, So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, feel free to like, comment, subscribe if that is something that interests you. Okay, bye.